Now, how do press releases affect online reputation? So this is related to branding, but online reputation is a little bit different. Online reputation is how customers, or prospective customers perceive a company online, and more, they're doing research into companies that they want to do business with. Now, if your basement's flooding, you're just going to grab the first plumber that's going to pick up the phone. But if you're looking for somebody to say, set up your will, or if you're trying to research who the best realtor is to sell your house, or who's a good financial financial advisor, you're going to do research, right? You're going to look these people up, you're going to see what's said about them online. So what people do is they'll Google that brand name or that person's name, and a lot of times they'll use Bing for this as well, and then they'll just look at the results. They'll skim down the page, they'll ignore the first stuff that's all about you and this the stuff that you own, and then they start seeing, if you're using press releases, these household names like Yahoo, MSN, and others that really kind of jump out at you when you're scrolling through the SERPs. And these read like news articles, remember, and so this, all they're seeing here is this positive, focus on these people, on all these positive stories. And so when those prospects see that great stuff is happening, and the more press releases you have out there, the bigger that impact is, they're going to be much more likely to do business with that company, as opposed to somebody that has no press releases out there at all. So they have none of that third party, those third party, votes, essentially, that presence that, yes, it's paid, but the prospect doesn't know that. So this is something that you can also use, and we'll talk about this in another session, but this is something that you can really use when you're selling these to your clients, as to how that they're going to benefit from this directly by, not necessarily just by the search engine results with better rankings, but also when people are trying to figure out if they're legit and they're good people to do business with. This stuff gets in there and it sticks with it. And so there's some serious benefits there.